Alrighty, it's the 29th of October, about 11 o'clock in the morning. I'm getting ready to get this. I got some meat to fix on the grill today, the Weber grill. Anyhow, I got 2 racks of Babyback, pretty meaty Babyback ribs. I got 5 bratwursts and some shoulder steaks. 4 of them pork. Then I've got about 4 pounds or so of hamburger meat got to be mashed out. So I'm gonna start seasoning this, and I'll do the hamburger meat last, or I'll get it mashed out last. So anyhow, I'm gonna start like I usually do with the pepper, and I usually put a generous amount of pepper on this, so you can see what I'm doing here. Let me set myself down before I ruin my video shaking here. I'll try to get up close enough where you can see it to see what I'm doing. It's been a few days since I've done any cookouts and stuff, so anyhow, time to do that again. We cook quite a bit of pork. Sometimes we do steaks, depending on what kind of if it's a holiday or whatever, you know. So anyhow, hamburgers sometimes hot dogs. Just different stuff, you know. Usually chicken we'll do on in a pressure cooker, or either bake. My wife will bake that in the oven, wings or whatever, you know. So we fix it a little bit different. I usually don't do chicken on the gas grill. Alrighty, let's put a little bit of pepper on everything so far. See what you think. Alrighty. And this stuff's gonna sit. It's been sitting about 30-45 minutes already out, so I'm gonna let it sit for another hour probably, or 45 minutes or an hour anyhow, with the seasoning on it before I put them on the grill. So the grill will be preheated at around 300 degrees. Up to 325 or 350, somewhere in there. Anyhow, that's what I'm gonna try to shoot for. That was the pepper. Let's do the salt. And my wife don't like a lot of the barbecue seasoning on the pork Babyback ribs, so I'll have to go kind of sparingly with that. See. So, Spice Supreme, got a little bit of a sweet flavor to it, and it looks like it's just about, yeah. Let me see if I can get it loosened up some. Okay, let's do this. Let's try this a little bit. Oh yeah, put a little bit on it anyway. She don't like a lot of, she likes the ribs the best of pork. She don't like a lot of seasoning. I'll put a little bit on these too. These are mild bratwurst, pork shoulder steaks. Okay, you see how I've done that? I'm going to do both sides, and when I come back, I'll be ready to do the hamburger. Either mash it out or have it already mashed out, ready to season. I was going to show you, I had, 8 of them instead of 4 of them. They were stuck together. Evidently, when I put them out there, it's a little bit froze, and they thought they looked like big pieces. But anyhow, I had to separate them, so I ended up with 8 of those. So I'm going to go ahead and season the other side of this pork while I've got you on here. Thought I'd tell you about that, because I know that didn't look right for some reason. For a whole big pack, they was cut smaller and just stuck together, and I didn't notice it when I was counting them. Glad you're with me today. You know, I like to cook on the grill, and I make videos about it. I know sometimes they go over pretty good, sometimes they don't. So anyhow, we're in the last 3 days of this month. This is the 29th. Got 2 more days. Thursday's the last day of the month, and Friday's the first day of November, and it's turned off a little bit warm. It didn't frost last night, but it come close to it here. But it has been every day up until now for the last couple of weeks. So anyhow, the weather's warmed up some. It's supposed to be that way for a few days, so that's how that is going to be, I guess. Like I said before, I'm not going to put much seasoning on this because my wife likes the ribs the best. I'm not going to load it that heavy with it. That way she won't be jumping me, you know, happy wife, happy life. So you gotta look at it. There you go. All right, and both sides of them seasoned, ready to set for 45 minutes or another hour. I'm gonna mash out the hamburger meat, and I got 2 single pound packs of sirloin type burgers. It's mostly lean. Then I got one of 73-27 to mix with, and we'll mash them together. And all of them's nature's own, or whatever you call it. It's it's supposed to be grass fed and stuff. So anyhow, I'm gonna season the burgers now while I'm standing here before I turn them over. I pour the black pepper to them pretty heavy. And there's about 4.5 pounds. It made 13 burgers, so they're bigger than a 1/3 pound each. So they're a good sized burgers. These is should be pretty good. 2 of them was ground sirloin, and one was 73-27 regular hamburger meat. So that's how that. It's about 4.5 pounds, I think. Anyhow, each one of these is probably 1/3 of a pound, and they will hold pretty good size, I guess. I think it will. So anyhow, put pepper on it first. Then I'm gonna do salt, and I'm gonna put some steak seasoning on these. And these good sized burgers here. That was the salt. Got Montreal Grill Master's steak seasoning. It comes from McCormick's brand. Comes from Sam's. I changed it out into this Blackstone container because I buy it in a 27-ounce containers, or 28 at Sam's, for about $8 a container. And it's better than paying $7 or $8 for a little small one, 7-ounce container. So anyhow, I can fill it up 3 times out of this, I guess. Might be 28 ounces. I think it is 28 ounces. 28 ounces or 27. That's got that. And then I'm gonna turn it over and do this other burger here. It makes 13 of them. It's a beautiful day out here today. It's 55 degrees already, and the wind's not blowing too bad. It's turning a little bit, but it's in the shade, 55 degrees. It's supposed to get up to like 71 or 2 here today. So got beautiful fall colors out here. Some of the trees out behind my place here. So anyhow, let's start this grill. Let's cut the gas on and preheat this booger. What do you think? All right, let's start this up. Let's get this booger on a show on the road here. I'll go in and get the stuff. I'm gonna let it build up to about 300 or 350, then start putting the stuff on. I believe I can get it all on there in one load. Take a few minutes for it to come up to 300, 350, probably 5 minutes. Alrighty, it's up to 300. I'm gonna put these ribs on. Put them with the rib part down first, the thin part, I mean. Put these in kind of close. So I just got that one. Alrighty, I gotta get these boogers on there. These boogers right here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, that's big boogers, buddy. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 of them on there. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put the other stuff on. Let's do these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I gotta hunt me up a room for 8. What am I gonna do here? I put it on top, I guess. This and up here with these brats. That's just where that cookie's gonna bounce. Got a load. One good load of stuff. Let's put the top down a little bit. What do you think? Let's put that up there with it. Alright, so I have room. Alright, I got that all on. Smoke coming from it already. I guess you can see it. Let me see if I can get it out of your way. See it better on this end, maybe. Good smoke coming out. It's looking good. First time, I want to turn these pork shoulder steaks over and just see what we can come up with on it. I don't want to get this pork shoulder steaks too done this time. The wifey said the last time I got a little bit too done to suit her, so anyhow, I turned everything over the first time. All right there. See if we can get these two things turned first. Oh, yeah. Oh, Lord, yeah. Let's do that with this one. Not getting burnt. Oh, yeah. What are you talking about now? Now, let's get this shoe on the road. Get these burgers turned. The burgers are frying up a little bit. They haven't been hard. I just make it taste good. Oh, we turn them every 5 minutes for the first little bit. So as they get cooked down, some I might turn the burgers every 2.5 minutes. So that's got all them turned the first time. I got it cut down on low too. I had it a little bit set on high to start out with. I had to end up cutting down to medium, then to low, because it got up 300 pretty quick. Real good, you can hear it. Time to turn the burgers again, and burgers are heating up pretty good. So, and then we're going to turn the pork shoulder steaks. We'll do that too. It's flaring up some. That ain't gonna hurt nothing. I just make it have a better taste. Okay, let's got that. Let's get these turned over. 1 potato, 2 potatoes, 3 potatoes. Alright. Looking good, I tell you. Getting hot. Well, I got your weather forecast for you out there in YouTube land. I'm your winter man, I guess. Chili today, hot tamale. Whatever, I guess. I heard that a long time ago. Chili today, hot tamale. All right, hey, just put them back down, let her cook a while. Just get this cook going. I'll turn this stuff again. Let's do that. Let's turn the boogers first. Gotta get these boogers on the go. Them burgers are cooking now, guys. Them burgers are going. Oh, Lord, yeah. I gotta watch, I'm gonna scorch them burgers. They lose a lot of oil. Let's cut that off for a minute here. Let the heat go down for a minute. The way life is, I guess. Get everything over. Put some burgers up here. Put the heat down a little bit. I don't want to scorch my burgers. How you like him at? Careful. They wouldn't even give me time to hardly move them. It was scorching. Just out here. Put that one up there. Alrighty, see if I can turn some of this other stuff without getting scorching my cage. That about ready to come out of there. All them is about ready to come off. Another minute, be done for most of this pork. That pork shoulder steak. Move these down here so they can get cooked a little bit better. Now let's get these turned while I got a chance. All right, let's get this shoe on the road. Let's get this and cook a little bit better. What about that? Oh gosh, yeah, let's just get that shoe on the road right there. I gotta try a little bite of this. It just looks too good for me to pass. Let's see if this is any good. Lord, what a piece of Jesus have mercy. Well, this is what we got right here. See if I got a napkin that I can try a piece of this out. It's a little bit hot, and I'll have to hide that other piece or it'll get down in there and that's will get it or something. Don't want that to happen. Lord no. Let's just see if this is any good. Let's try a bite of this. Lord, for just had smell vision. Righty, I think it's about time to take these burgers off too. I took the rest of those pork shoulder steaks off and laid them in there. So that's the rest of them I've tried. I got to get these. Let me get me a napkin. I got to get these burgers off here before they get too done. Let's just do that. Let's try this. Put it in right beside out there. Everybody will love them. Lord, yeah. Yes, thank you. Burgers, got beef and pork too today. Thank you, Lord. You know, I'll get to it. Alrighty. Let's see what we have here. Just show on the road here. I think it's good. Now what I gotta do is turn these one more time, and I'm gonna try out a piece of one of them just to see what kind of a good product I've got. I don't want to give somebody a bad product. Oh no. Couldn't have that happen, you know. Won't be long, gotta turn that ribs here just in a minute. You close that down so I won't get a gnat in it. I don't like gnats in my food. I would say it's time to take your bratwurst off. Let's do that. I'm gonna try little piece at the end of one of them there. I'm gonna get the one that looks the dunnest, ready to try. Maybe that's it. One of them two. Maybe that one. They're all about the same. Let's just see. Let's just try a little piece of this one right here. And just see what the doctor ordered right here, if it's any good. I gotta check this out. I can't afford to send no bad product in there, you know, for my family, you know. It's a good thing about being the cook, you know, you get to taste test some of this stuff. Just to see how it come along, you know. It's hot. That's red hot. I gotta turn it. That ribs. Oh Lord, can't forget that. Lord, no, let's get this show on the road here. Let's get some cooking going on. What about that? Now let me see. I might have to cool a minute before I can even try it. Wait about as long as I can, I guess. Let's just see. I hope I don't burn myself up trying it. And mild bratwurst that time. But boy, really good. You could just taste this. Don't want to burn myself. It's up pretty hot, but boy, it's good. My family be in for it right today. Man, just look at that one. Could you imagine? It's got char on it. Got all that seasoning on it, that barbecue seasoning, pepper and salt, and it's seasoned just exactly right. Time to turn this stuff again. These ribs, they're looking good. I'm going to have to cut them in half here in a minute and see how the thick ends are cutting. Make sure it's cooking good. So, alrighty. We'll see here just next time. The ribs have been on here right at an hour right now. Everything else got to come off when it's about 30 minutes. It takes longer for these ribs to cook. So anyhow, I'm gonna cut them and see what they're looking like here. See what oh, it's looking good. Won't be long, they'll be done. One end of this one's a little thicker than the other one. So cut it right here. Yeah. That one piece probably have to be later after on our long. Let's just see. Let's just get this cook going. Time to turn this. I'm going to raise the temperature up to medium on these and let her cook. Let her re-oak just to see. Let me get this cooked over with. It should go up about between 350 and 400. And it turned on medium. Turn the next to the last time. Let's just see what we got here. One more time, turn them after this. Be done in about 5 more minutes. All right, on the last turn this time. This is it. This is it, folks. This is the name of that thing. We're in the last few minutes of it now. 2.5, 3 minutes. All right, I think it's about ready to take these off. Let me see if I can get, I might cut that one more time, that big one here. So I can get it in my thing, in my container. These other ones should fit, I guess. Let's put the big one in there first. Like that. Then okay. These ones here right there. That one here right there. I'm gonna call this a cook today. Cut this bugger off. And we're going to shut the gas off here just shortly. To get the top on it here. Now, I want to have a mishap here and lose half of it. A missile hat. Let me cut the gas off and get out of here. So I don't waste my gas. See you inside. Alright, so here's my finished product. Got bratwurst, salad like slaw, and pork shoulder steak, babyback ribs, baked potato, got Diet Pepsi and some ice and a cut, and we just got butter and sour cream on baked potato. Thank the Lord for the day. Hope you're glad to stay with us today.